What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a gun? That is Philly. That is Tazz. It's the Tazz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey guys, what is up? It is Philly and Tazz. We are back with another Ren reaction video. We are doing a little birthday celebration for Ren. When you guys wake up and see these videos, it will be Ren's birthday. We're shooting them the night before, but we're just paying a little tribute to Ren as he has a birthday. Obviously, we have a lot of Ren fans, and we've had a lot of Ren suggestions thrown in our direction, so we thought no better time to do it now. And he also has a new song releasing tomorrow, which I'm sure we'll be reacting to pretty soon as well. I know this is a fantastic subscriber shout out, so Tazz, feel free to go ahead and do that, and then we can get into the song. It's called Patience. Not sure what it is. I don't think it's the Guns N' Roses cover of Patience, but I don't know. I guess I'll know that when we get into it. It doesn't say it's a cover, so I'm assuming it's something that he has written on his own, but we'll find out momentarily. Tazz, go ahead, give your shout out, and then we'll get into it.
This is an older Ren, like it shows it was uploaded like 8 years ago, rather. So it's cool to see an older Ren, or younger Ren, I guess, essentially. This particular shout out goes to the person who suggested this song or requested it, David Eastham. So, David Eastham, sir, this song is for you. And I do want to also add, you might see at the bottom of our screen that Philly and I are officially live for memberships. Woo woo! So, we have membership tiers. We have a already created secure website, which you'll see the website address down there. I think I'm pointing in the right direction. So please check it out. Check out the membership tiers and what we have to offer. And hopefully, you'll continue to grow with us and be part of the awesome Fantastics. Very, very excited about that. We thank all of you because without you, we wouldn't have been able to keep growing and growing and growing. I remember like a little over 2 months ago when Philly and I started this channel and we had like our first subscriber, and that was exciting because that's one more better than zero. And now we're like at 4,000 subscribers in a little over 2 months because we started January 15th. So March 15th had made 2 months. So we're a little bit over 2 months and we're already growing. So we're really, really happy. It's not something that you know is going to happen. You just do your best, hope people like what you have, see where it goes, and then you just keep trying to do better. So this is us trying to do better by now having a website, being able to branch out and stuff like that. Very excited about that. So without further ado, again, this is for Ren's birthday. By the time you see this, this is Ren Patience. Anything else you want to say, Philly, or should we get this started?
Get it started.
All right, here we go.
So valuable for like, so it's a blessing and a curse being this little because it's completely changed me. Like it's turned me from a little cocky teenager into somebody who's quite I guess prepared for things now. Like I feel like once I've gone through this, I'll throw anything at me and it'll be okay. But at the same time, as much as I see it as a blessing, I hate it. I do hate it. I think it was Thomas Edison that was like, I haven't failed, I've just found 1,000 things that don't work, which is kind of nice to look at it that way, like I'm just eliminating things. But it really challenges my mind, and yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I'm spending, say like 95% of my life in a bedroom, which kind of sucks because my mind is in such a different place in my body. My mind craves life so much. It's alright, it's okay. I'm feeling brave, gonna face this day. It's okay, it's alright. No tears will kiss my cheeks tonight, and it's all good, and I'm just fine. My words ring out like hollow shells. Just slow down, it takes time, but time moves slow, I know this well. And my heart breaks 1,000 times a day. But for every hope that dies, another one takes its place. Because I have the strength of a mountain, and I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I have the heart of a lion, and the stars burn bright inside of me. And although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see that I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me. This world is quite scary, I know that, cause I've been here for some time. But all that prepares me for a day when I can truly shine. Cause I've been so broken, and picking up fragments of myself, I'll glue them back together, so I can stand at the edge of this world and yell that my heart breaks 1,000 times a day. For every hope that dies, another one takes its place. Because I have the strength of a mountain, and I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I have the heart of a lion, and the stars burn bright inside of me. And although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see that I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me. Dust the cobwebs off this sheath, and I'll take the sword of my belief, and in this storm I will not flinch, and I will not move, no, not an inch. Because I have the strength of a mountain, I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I'll have the heart of a lion, and the stars they burn bright inside of me. But although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me.
Yeah. One thing that sticks out to me about him is he's a really good songwriter. Like, he's just lyrically really paints a really good piece. You can really just like picture what he's saying and what he's feeling, and he just seems older than he is. And I know he was younger then, but like just he's like wiser beyond his years. Obviously, he's suffering from some things, and maybe that makes you grow up some. But he's just a hell of a songwriter, and it just feels like he's older than he is. And he's a great storyteller. That was another sad, kind of powerful song, and he does it well. He really does. He's all over the place with his diversity and everything that he does, but he nails everything. He nails every single thing he does, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, to sing through the pain, because he explained it like 95% of the time he's in his room and it's different. Like if that's just like if a person, let's say, is introverted and they're in a room or whatever the case, or um, like for a lot of us, with COVID and stuff, we were forced to stay in the houses basically for several years, but we weren't necessarily sick.
Several months.
Thank goodness. Huh?
Several months.
Well, several months, and then some of us, their jobs changed and they started working from home, or a lot of venues took a while to open up. You couldn't like freely go to movie theaters and stuff. So in a sense, you were forced home in a sense.
Yeah.
But this is a situation where he's home because he's sick. So not only are you in your house, seeing your room for years or whatever, it's you don't feel really good going out because of the way you feel, and then on top of the whole misdiagnosis of certain things and all that, and on top of that, at his such young age, like I mean, I would think that somebody older, even though it would still be horrendous, they've had so more in life that they've been through so much through life that they know how to maybe deal with it more than somebody in their early 20s. So, but again, music saved the day because I really don't know. None of us really would know what he would have done if he had no music. If he didn't have the ability to make music and to write his woes and his sadness and his pain onto paper to then make music, who knows where he would have been. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that because he had music and he's such an artist. I have so much respect for him because he's an artist. He doesn't just write any old thing down. It has so much purpose. Every word that he writes has so much meaning behind it. This was a beautiful, simple video, but so impactful because he's literally in his own tomb as you speak, because he's forced to be there. And it's also his studio. It's his home, it's his room, it's his studio, it's his healing place, it's his strengthening place. Like all these things, like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, which is a famous quote, and I think it's a song. Um, so I know he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and I just hope he continues to keep going in that path, um, not just musically, but mentally and physically. I'm just so glad that he was able to, be on the road to positivity. A beautiful, tender song. I loved it. Again, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Another song that we've never heard of before, and it's really nice in honor of his birthday for us to see this younger version of him because I like to see the trajectory of him and who he's turned into and how he's getting older, and his songs are still just as impactful back then, excuse me, than they are now. For a young 20-year-old who's trapped in their room essentially sick to have such beautiful lyrics and amazing guitar skills back then, because some people are not as good back in their early days and then you see the progression, but he's been like great and then just got greater is how it feels to me. There was never like a bad Ren. So continued success and health and stuff of that nature. What do you have to say, Philly?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of said like, his body his mind wants to live, but his body almost doesn't allow him to. Like, he wants to be a free and outside, but he's just, his body's not cooperating. That is definitely tough. But I mean, that's like you said. I mean, his music is his outlet, and probably, I mean, because he's talked about having suicidal thoughts at one point in his life. It probably helped keep him alive, frankly, just having that outlet and being able to talk about it. So it is nice to see that he's in a better place now, but you can see kind of how he went through it, and certainly his music kind of speaks to that. But yeah, man, another job well done, another beautiful song, and I'm definitely ready to rate this one, unless you have something further you'd like to talk about.
Nope, let's go, best friend.
All right, so anybody new to the channel, this is a 2 rating system. It is ass or pass. If you've been here before, you know the drill. It's thumbs up, thumbs down. If that song sucked, we give it a thumbs down because it's ass. If that song did not suck, we give it a thumbs up and we pass it. Tazzz is going to count to 3. I'm going to drum roll. We're going to rate this together, and then we're going to move on to the next reaction video. Tazzz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Yes. Happy birthday, Ren.
Happy
Thank you
birthday,
so
Ren.
much for another wonderful Ren rabbit hole that we went down. Actually, we had 3 of them tonight. It was paying tribute to Ren and his upcoming birthday, which when these videos release, it will be his birthday. So happy birthday to you, sir. Can't wait to check out the new song you're dropping as well. Like to see what kind of
Yes.
flavor that is. And we will be doing that shortly. I am pretty certain of that. So before we get out of here, you can spend you could be anywhere in the world that you'd want to be, and you spend about 15 minutes with Tazzz and I, and we couldn't appreciate you more. We will be back very shortly with another reaction video. Until then, I am Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.